YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. I hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out the new Futties Icon SBC card for none other than Eto'o. Eto'o is a 98 rated card. He has high medium work rates right footed with 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, we don't see much versatility with the card as he can only play the striker and center forward positions. Now, if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is very well rounded from an attacking perspective. He does have 98 pace overall with 98 acceleration and 98 sprint speed with the quick step playstyle plus. I do think that his pace is probably going to be the standout stat. And whether you play him at the striker position or as a center forward, I think that it's going to be very difficult to catch up to him, going to be very difficult to defend against him. Now, the 96 shooting is going to be a really important stat for the card because obviously we need him to be very clinical in game. He does have 97 attacking positioning and 99 finishing. He does also have 5-star weak foot with the finesse shot and power shot playstyle pluses, so I expect him to be very clinical in game. Now, if you do want to go ahead and run him as a center forward, the 90 passing and 94 dribbling are going to be two really important stats for the card. And I think that not only is he going to be very clinical in game, but he can also create a lot of chances because he does also have the ping pass playstyle plus. So when we go ahead and pair that with his 92 vision and 94 short pass, I do expect his passing to be very accurate in game. Now, the 94 dribbling might be one area that I would go ahead and recommend a chemistry style to maybe make him a little bit more smooth on the ball. Now, he does have really good dribbling stats overall, but it can most definitely be a little bit better. 94 agility, 92 balance, 97 reactions. He does have 5-star skill moves and a smaller build in game. So with the way that the card is set up, I think that the engine could be a really solid option. And then last but not least, and another really important stat for the card, 90 physical. Now, he does have 98 stamina, which is huge for an attacker. And then he does also have 88 strength and 84 aggression. So you can most definitely expect him to be quite strong on the ball. Now, if we jump on over to Footbend Boys, we can see that Samuel Eto'o does have 10 different playstyles. He has the quick step, finesse shot, ping pass, and power shot playstyle pluses. And I think that all 4 playstyle pluses are really effective for a striker slash center forward. And then he does also have the chip shot, tiki taka, technical flair, first touch, and trivela. Now, he can have both the controlled and controlled explosive acceleration types. And when it comes to chemistry styles, there's probably 2 options that are going to work really well with the card. And it's honestly going to come down to whether or not you want him to be a little bit better technically, or if you want his physical side to be a little bit better. Now, the first chemistry style that I would go ahead and recommend is the engine. And with the engine, he is going to have the controlled explosive acceleration type. We're going to go ahead and max out his pace at 99 with the quick step playstyle plus. That's just going to be so OP in game. It's also going to give the card 95 passing and 97 dribbling, really helping out with the agility and balance. So I do expect him to be a lot more smooth on the ball, and I do also expect his chance creation to be very good in game. Now, if you do want him to just get into really good areas and convert his chances, I do think that the Hawk is another really good option. Now, with the Hawk chemistry style, he is going to have the controlled acceleration type. We're going to go ahead and max out his shooting at 99. He is going to have 99 for each subcategory apart from his volley. So you guys already know with the 2 playstyle pluses and the 5-star weak foot, it's going to be very difficult to defend against. And then last but not least, and most importantly, it's also going to give the card 94 physical. He's going to have 92 strength and 92 aggression, a really nice upgrade right there. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC24 player reviews, go ahead and do me a huge favor. If you guys can, leave a like on today's video and also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Eto'o card. We're going to be playing him as the left-sided center forward in the 4-3-2-1 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Samuel Eto'o card, and I must say I'm actually really excited to test him out. Like I said, man, after almost a year of waiting for him to get another special card, they have finally gone and released an SBC for him. Now, the plan is to go ahead and use him as the left-sided center forward in the 4-3-2-1 formation. We want him to be very clinical, but we also want to go ahead and create a lot of chances with him. And that's the main reason why we went ahead and gave him the engine chem style. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, with the engine, does have really high agility and really high balance. And as you guys can see, man, the left stick dribbling does seem to be quite nice. He does also have the technical playstyle. Now, the one thing that I love with the card is the fact that he does have the quick step playstyle plus. I expect him to be very quick down this left-hand side. Eto'o, a little bit of technical dribbling. Samuel, a little drop of the shoulder right there. Ball roll, finesse shot. Oh my God, boys, the flight of that ball is just too good, man. A little bit central, but we still find the back of the net. Now, if you are maybe a little bit worried about how clinical he is going to be from range, you can also go ahead and give him the hot chemistry style to help out with that. As you guys can see, we are trying to apply a little bit more pressure. Ruddery with the fantastic tackle. Eto'o, really good attacking positioning. Touch, get away from the defender. Samuel Eto'o, man, he is so quick in game. And something that's really good to go ahead and incorporate with him is that little touch that like bounces it over the defender's foot. That's very effective with his acceleration. And basically, boys, if you guys don't know how to do that, all you have to do is press in the right analog stick. Bacha, we got Bacha on the overlap. I'm going to go ahead and go long, see if we can get the ball right here. Nice. Samuel Eto'o, good attacking positioning. Going to go for a step over. Near post. Ooh, you know what, man? A little bit delayed in that situation. That's unlucky. Now, the one thing that I really like with the card is the fact that they also went ahead and gave him a passing play style plus. So there is going to be a lot of versatility with the way that you can use him. I think that so far he has been very clinical, but you can also create a lot of chances with him. A little bit of left stick dribbling. That's nice. Acceleration boost. Samuel Eto'o. The cutback is nice. Luka Modric. I tried to go near post. Probably the wrong shot choice. Samuel Eto'o. Go for that little acceleration boost. And again. Samuel Eto'o. All the way. Oh, I'm doing a little bit too much right there, but he does keep the ball very close when it comes to dribbling. Eto'o, nice ball roll. Finesse shot, hasn't really covered it. The flight of the ball is so good, man. I think that his long shots are probably some of the most cracked long shots in FC 24, man. Very consistent and very accurate. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 2, and so far, so good. We're coming up against Dani Olmo, Haaland, Muller, Sancho. It's a very good team. Now, in order to complete the SBC, boys, I can't believe that I'm saying this, 32 different squads. If you thought that Butragueño was a lot, Samuel Eto'o is even more. Now, I will say, despite it being 32 different squads, he is a fantastic player in game. I think that he most definitely fits this year's style of playing, this year's meta. But 32 squads, man, that's a lot of fodder, and that is a lot of grind. Now, we do have a free kick very early on. 95 power, 94 free kick accuracy. See, maybe find the back of the net. Oh, Samuel Eto'o, okay. A little bit of a dead ball specialist. That's a really good finish. And as you guys can see, man, with the engine chem style, he is just a technician on the ball. I feel like he can do everything really well from an attacking perspective. Look at Modric, that's good dribbling. Now, I might want to try to get Garnacho in behind. Eto'o, nice left stick dribbling, just gonna go for a simple through ball, and it has been very accurate, man. I like the addition of the ping pass play style plus with the engine chem style, very accurate passing. And it seems like this guy is going to rage quit. Yeah, he got a red card as well. Now, because game number 2 didn't last too long, boys, we're gonna go ahead and play one more game with Samuel Eto'o. I will say, having a lot of fun with the card. He is a fantastic player in game. Nice good tackle right there. Luka Modric, Samuel Eto'o, a little bit of space. Step over, touch. I mean, he is a very jammy player as well. We got possession right there. 5-star weak foot, power shot. My aim could have been a little bit better in that situation. Samuel Eto'o, a little bit of left stick dribbling right here, keeping it very close. I'm going to go for an acceleration boost. Oh, Samuel Eto'o, that's so good, man. The left stick dribbling, he is a very, very smooth player. There's no way he's going to quit. Don't quit, man. Oh, he's going to quit, man. We're going to play all 5 games with Eto'o. Samuel Eto'o. I'm going to try to maybe get him in behind. I do think that the pace has probably been the standout stat so far. Luka Modric, nice little ball right there. A great first touch as well. I'm going to go around the goalkeeper. 5-star weak foot. That's nice, man. Great sprint speed right there. Rounds the goalkeeper in an easy finish. Zanetti, we got a little bit of space down this right-hand side. Now, we could maybe whip it in. Now, obviously, he isn't that type of player, but he does have really good jumping and heading accuracy. Garnacho, nice. Samuel Eto'o. Good attacking positioning. The step over is clean, and that is another tidy finish. Picks up really good areas and really good pockets of space. Maguire. Now, let's see if we maybe overload this left-hand side a little bit more. I might try to get Bacha a little bit further up the pitch. Samuel. Oh, we maybe need a little bit better hold-up play right there. Now, I will say he hasn't been the strongest of players I've ever used, but he hasn't been that weak either. Now, this guy does like to attack with an overlapping fullback, so we might have a little bit more space with Eto'o down this left-hand side. Now, right here, I think we just go ahead and use his pace. Yeah, boys, I mean, he's just so quick. He's probably one of the quickest players in FC 24. Gonna go for a cutback. It's a simple pass. Got Nacho with a really good finish. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Futties Icon SBC Eto'o card in a few games of Foot Champions. And I will say, man, a phenomenal player in game. We were gonna add one more game to the video because we had one game left, and then the guy just ended up rage quitting as soon as the game started. But nevertheless, man, I can already tell that he is a fantastic player in game. Now, in order to complete the SBC, it is roughly 2.5 million coins. And I will say, man, that is a big grind. You have to have a lot of fodder to complete the SBC, and it's probably gonna take some time. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did go ahead and give him the engine chem style, so we do max out his pace at 99. And with the addition of the quick step playstyle plus, I think that is safe to say that he's one of the quickest players in FC 24. Now, whether you play him at the striker position or as a center forward, I think that it's best to get him in behind, because once he breaks that defensive line, I mean, there's really no catching up to him. The 96 shooting, another standout stat for the card. I love the fact that he has both the finesse shot playstyle plus and then also the power shot playstyle plus. There's a lot of versatility with the way that you can go ahead and score goals with him. With his 97 attacking positioning and 99 finishing, a very clinical player. Now, with the engine chemistry style, I do think that the card is a lot more balanced from an attacking perspective. And if you do want to go ahead and use him as a center forward, I do think that that's your best option. With the engine chem style, we do get a really nice boost to his passing and then also his dribbling. So you can also go ahead and create a lot of chances with him. As you guys know, they did go ahead and give him the ping pass playstyle plus. With his 98 short pass and 92 long pass, his passing in game was really accurate. And when you go ahead and pair that with his 94 dribbling, 98 agility and 99 bounce. He is very quick and swift on the ball with his 5-star skill moves and the technical playstyle. And then last but not least, boys, the 90 physical, another huge part to his game. I love the fact that he does have really high stamina. And for the most part, his strength and aggression was pretty solid as well. Now, he isn't the strongest of players I've ever used. You can always go ahead and give him the hot chemistry style to help out with that, but he is a very jammy player. He gets a lot of things to go his way. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card like a 9.7, 9.8 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as the left-sided center forward in the 4-3-2-1 formation. After a very long year, we have finally gotten ourselves another version of Samuel Eto'o, and I love the fact that they did juice the card. 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, 98 rated. All four of the playstyle pluses are really effective in my opinion. There's also a lot of versatility with the card, but I will say, man, 32 different requirements, 2.5 million coins is a little bit expensive. It's a very long grind. Now, if you are looking for an SBC to go ahead and grind for over time, if you do have tons of fodder, then I do think that Eto'o is a fantastic option. If I had to compare him with Butragueño, I do think that Butragueño maybe fits this year's style of play a little bit more, especially if you prefer your smaller, more intricate type of players. If you do need a striker, I do think that Eto'o is better suited as a striker compared to Butragueño, but if you need like a left-sided center forward, right-sided center forward, then I would personally go ahead and go with Butra. But nevertheless, man, I think that he is a fantastic player in game. He definitely possesses a lot of qualities to make him a fantastic striker slash center forward. Now, if you are looking for a new striker and a new SBC to go ahead and grind for over time, I do think that Samuel Eto'o is a fantastic player in game, and I would highly recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.